Hey guys, I thought I'd post a quick video here before I get some lunch here for Julia and myself and finish cleaning. I'm finishing up laundry, the last bit, gonna put it away when it's done. I'm also gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna finish cleaning the living room here and dining room. I'm so sorry about last night's video. Like, I was so out of it, I was so tired. So, what did we do yesterday, which was Sunday? Oh, there's Julia. That's good. Okay, keep practicing. She's practicing printing her letters. We have 2 weeks and I think a day or two, and then they go back to school. The cutest thing Julia said to me, because I was talking to Brian and I said, well, I kind of don't want her to go back to school. He said, well, you did say you wanted her to go back. I said, yeah, but I was mad and angry that day. And I said I wanted her to go back. But now I kind of don't, because I kind of like having her around at home. And it's kind of fun. So I'd have to say we've had a pretty great summer. And I'm looking forward to, you know, this year. Yes?
When's almost done?
No, summer's almost done.
Then it's fall.
Right, and then it's winter. So anyways, she's like, I have to go back to school, Mommy. I have to learn. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. You know, I think it's actually a good thing she goes back to school and learns new things and can teach children and her friends things that she knows. And I know it'll be another great year because Julia's a good girl.
Mommy,
What?
this means no talking on the phone if somebody's talking on the phone.
Okay. So anyways, yesterday, as I mentioned, we went out to Gage Park, and I was mentioning there about that big SUV that came, and this beautiful wedding party came out. Brian's like, how many people can fit in that limo? I think there's like, you can fit like 20 people or more. But that was great. So, we finished off at the park with a little treat. Brian had bought 2 big jumbo freezies. He bought a watermelon and a blue, I think it's a blueberry or something, for $1. Like, they were $1 each. Yeah. And so he shared those with Julia, and I had some fresh made ice cream, and we had an apple juice, and Brian had a Canada Dry.
Next time I want
Or ginger ale.
Next time I want a big freezy with
Okay.
blueberry.
Okay. She likes to try to interrupt, but that's okay. Kids tend to do that. But we left there, and we decided to walk up to the bus. But before I finished getting to that part, I went in to use the washroom, because they have washrooms in the concession building stand. There's like, there's the section where you can get all your treats. Like, they sell freezies and ice cream and drinks and coffee and hot chocolate and cocoa and hot dogs and french fries and I think hamburgers, I'm not sure. And I think they also sell pizza sticks, and there's some other stuff, chips, chocolate bars, and I think some candy. And on the other side is where they have the Zamboni for when, like, Gage Park has a circle, and people can rollerblade, ride bikes, people can walk around with their babies and strollers, ride scooters, and then in the wintertime they freeze it, and people can go skating. And it's very beautiful because they have the nice trees and lights and the gazebo. And this park is where Brian, myself, and my sister and her husband, Jason, got married. And so I went into the washroom, and Julia had came in. I said, Julia, okay, if you don't have to go to the washroom, please go out. So I thought Julia was back inside, because where the washroom is, it's also a changing area where you can change into your bathing suits. Because we have like this mushroom, and water comes out the top of it, and then it fills up this round tub, because it's in the center of it, and then the kids can swim and play in it and have a good time. So
People go under the water.
Yes, and people go under the water. So anyways, I was in the changing area where the washroom was, and someone was knocking on the door, and I says, "What?" Because I thought it was Julia again. And I didn't realize that it was somebody else that wanted to use the washroom, and she was kind of rude to me. She's like, "You gotta watch how you speak to people." I'm like, okay, like, sorry. You know, she was rude, but just looking at her, she had like a bitchy face to her. I don't know. So anyways, Friday, going back to Friday, Jason had came home from his mom's, and we were talking to him, and he says, "Guess who I saw on the 7 Kennedy?" I says, "Who'd you see?" "Oh, I saw Amanda Matchett. She's pregnant again." I said, "Again?" This is the 3rd time she's, well, okay, it would have been the 4th child, but the 3rd child, she had an abortion because my best friend Mark didn't want to have a child with her because it would have been a mistake, because he doesn't love her, and she's hurt him so much by using him and being rude and ignorant, and just basically the main thing was he was used by her. You know, he bought her drinks, he bought her this, he bought her that, he gave her a job, and her family tried to screw his family over and whatnot. But anyways, Jay was like, oh my god, her kid that she has now is about 1 year old, and he's like, he's ugly. I'm like, okay. So she's pregnant again with the same guy. Her oldest child, Kyle, is joint custody with her parents and the father's parents, and his name's Greg. But anyways, I'm not going to get into any more detail of that because you guys don't want to hear about that kind of stuff. You want to hear about me. So, yes, Julia, what would you like? That you did a really good job. Practice your whole alphabet. So, we finished up our retreats, and we decided to walk up to the bus, and that girl that was so rude, I tried to bypass her because I didn't want to start any conflict. So we caught the bus, the one, and we got to the city center, and we saw the 16. Well, Brian did. So we got off the bus, and we were going to go catch the 16 because it's closer to our house, because there's a stop right across from the building. So we just get off the stop, go across the crosswalk with the lights, and then we're at our building. Well, we get off the bus to go catch the 16, the bus takes off. Brian was mad. He's like, the driver couldn't wait. He saw the one come in, he couldn't wait. So we got back on the one, and we took it up to Finch Gate, and then from Finch Gate we just walked from there. You gotta go past Finch Gate, past a school, past the school field, and then you can go up to the catwalk and walk down the catwalk to our building, past a bunch of houses, or you can just go up to the corner and go down the street where there's a bunch of houses through a catwalk. Yes, Julia? Okay, just go back and finish what you were doing, okay? Patches is resting on the cooler. But anyways, so we got home, and Brian did a few things around here. He took her out to fly her kites, and then he barbecued hamburgers for dinner. The burgers we had were awesome. I'm thinking of getting those type of burgers again. They were really good. And then he fixed the dishwasher. Yay, my dishwasher's fixed. So anyways, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. I hope you enjoy. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you soon.